Okay guys, let's now discuss Magicites. So everything you need to know about Magicites we will discuss in here. So hopefully we can cover everything that you need to know. Alright, first how to view Magicites. So in your functions, skills, and you can find Magicites. So basically what Magicites do. So it's actually adding secondary damage to your skills. Okay? So each skills in here, they have a total of 5 slots. Okay? Initially it will just be 2 if you have a low level currently, but after leveling up, so you will be able to unlock this to 5 slots. Okay, so what does this do? Again, it adds secondary damage. So we have different secondary damage. So we have strike, we have how can we view this? So this one in here, these panels in here. So if you click this, these are bash secondary damage, crash secondary damage, and then we have where is it? This one. So we have strike secondary damage, and we have pierce secondary damage. Okay, and then also we have this circle magicites or spherites. Okay, so aside from getting additional secondary damage, these spherites gives a different attributes like skill crit rate, skill cooldown, damage received while using skills, and so on. So we also have crit multiplier, and we have skill damage percentage. Okay, so that's the use. So that's the difference. So if it's square, or is it square? Yeah, it is square. It's going to add secondary damage. If it's a diamond, it will actually add an additional damage on that square. Okay, later we will see that. Okay, and then if it's a spherite, it will add some additional skill bonus like crit rate, crit multiplier, cooldown, etc. Okay, so basically lots of good stuff, right? So now, where can we get these Magicites? Okay, so if we just click this one, click upgrade, click this, and you will be able to see that we can actually get it from Crown Missions and Brigade Conquest. Okay, so those two are the current source. Of course, just participate in all events, and eventually you will get, or you will be able to get all the Magicites, all the sources of it. Alright. Next is, so basically, there are different Magicites, right? So which one should you choose? Should you choose Bash? Should you choose Strike? Should you choose Pierce? So which secondary damage you want to use, okay? So basically, you can actually check that on the monsters. So different monsters have different, okay, have different Magicites to use. So if we go to, for example, here's trial. Oops, I already completed here's trial. Maybe just on the Dream Tower. Okay, let's go to Dream Tower. And we claim rewards. Alright. And then let's go inside. Okay. So, watch out on the HP bar of the monsters in here, right? As you can see, if you click this, receives more crush damage. Okay, so basically, this monster is weak on crush damage. Alright, so that's how you can choose which Magicites you will be wearing, depending on the monsters, guys. Okay? Let's leave. Alright, and then go through here. That's why it is advisable to create different pages for your Magicites. So you have Crash, Strike, Pierce, and then what's the last one? Bash. Okay? So basically that monsters a while ago, we need Crash. Okay? Crash secondary damage gives more damage to that monster. Okay? So that's how you determine it. And also for world boss, okay, if you click this world boss, so you can see it in here as well. Okay, so this one. So this is what? Pierce or strike? I can't remember. But this is how you can see which secondary damage you need to use per world boss. Okay, so in here, Even in cross server, you can see it here. That's why it is advisable again to create different plans. Okay, just so you can switch easily. Where is it? In here, you can switch easily, guys. Okay, but for the meantime, for me, I just have this any page, meaning whatever I have in my arsenal, I just use it. Okay, whatever I have. Yeah, because currently I don't have lots of Magicites. Okay, I can't create multiple pages and have all the slots and have all the slots inserted with Magicites. All right. So next one, how do you efficiently place these Magicites, right? So let me just remove this. Okay. All right. So how do you place this Magicite? So we have 5 slots, right? So basically, what you can do to efficiently use these Magicites is, um, let me just show you first this rectangle. Okay. So this adds 300 strike secondary damage. So strike secondary damage plus 300. And then you can actually use a diamond. So this diamond adjacent magicite strike damage plus 140%. Okay, meaning as you can see there are lines in here. So basically you just have to insert this diamond where this line connects and it will add a 140%. Okay, additional secondary damage. So if you do this, where is it? Is it crush? No, strike. It is strike. Okay, click this, and there you go. There you will be able to see this line flowing through. Okay, and our damage is now plus 720. Okay, strike secondary damage plus 720. Okay, so that's actually the use of it. This diamond, it adds additional damage to your secondary damage, this rectangle. Okay, so 300 plus 140% of 300, it is 420. That's why it is now 720. Okay? So now, what to insert on this third slot, right? Well, it depends really on you if you want to add more secondary damage or if you want to just use these spherites. Okay? But, for example, if you want to add more secondary damage, okay, instead of adding this resom bite, this diamond, so strike, so you will see that the damage becomes 1095, right? But if we add this one up, oops, this one, strike, this one, it becomes 1152. Basically, what I'm trying to say in here is this is the most efficient way to add this magicites, this secondary damage. So instead of adding more diamonds like this, which is 1111110, it is better to use this raw magicites. Okay, so this one, not that one because the level is too low. Okay, let's find level 3. Okay, this one, level 3. Okay, it is 1152. Okay, basically because this resom bite will actually give 140% more to this. Okay, to this strike Q bite, and then the strike Q bite has also 180. Okay, so it has its basic strike secondary damage plus the additional of the resom bite. So only one resom bite should be enough, and then just add this 2 in here. Okay, and then on the top, you can actually add some spherites. Like for example, this one, you can add it in here. And you can add it in here. Okay, so basically, this is where you mostly should add your spherites because again, these 3 slots, you can actually use it to add secondary damage using this one diamond or resorrhombite or what they called. Okay, on the top, you can add it in here because if you add the secondary damage in here, like for example this one, let me just show you. Bash, where's it, bash, like that one, and then add the spherites in here and add it in here as well. Okay, as you can see, it is not that efficient because this one, so our RyshUp byte, we're not able to connect in this. Okay, on this strike Q byte or Q bit on the two slots above. Okay, so that's why to fix this, it is better to do it like this. Okay, universal and then add this one. Okay, so that you can efficiently use this RyshUp byte. Okay. So that's how you can efficiently place your Magicites. Of course, you don't need to add this if you want to add this spheroids. So that would work as well. It really depends on you on which Magicites you want to use. Okay? Next is you can also get secondary damage on your Dracites. So if you go to Dracites, in here, you can actually see this. So I have this Star Trail attribute. Okay, currently I have all aptitudes. Alright, so basically you can unlock secondary damage stats or all aptitude stats on your Star Trail. So in here I have this pierce reduction. So basically in here you can also get some reduction as well as yeah, different reduction for your for the secondary damage. Okay, and then in here I have this all secondary damage reduction as well. So basically for all secondary damage, it will reduce 32, right? I have this bash damage bonus as well, plus 121. So basically these stats can be unlocked on the start trail of your Dracites. So once you unlock the start trail like 1 and 2, for me, I have 2 start trails unlocked. That's why I have these 2 stats on my Dracite. Okay, so this is another source of your secondary damage and secondary damage reduction. Alright, that's why if you check my stats in PC, if you go in here, you can actually see it in here. Bash damage bonus 252, pierce damage bonus 143, reduction 303, crush reduction, and so on and so forth. Okay, so basically these stats that you are seeing in here, it is coming from my Dracites. Again, it is from the start trails. Okay, so make sure you also unlock the start trails of your Dracites to give more bonus stats, especially for secondary damage. Okay? Next is, if you don't want these star trail attributes, so you can actually revert this. Okay? So maybe you're looking for all secondary damage reduction. For example, you can click revert and then in here star trail attribute and then click revert. Okay? So you can actually revert this and get what secondary damage or secondary damage reduction that you want. Okay? And then next is also one sources of Magicites is crown mission, right? So if we go to in here and then in here, okay, so one tip guys is actually refresh this, okay, this one. So this will give gears or Magicites. So always choose raw Magicites, okay? Where is it? This one. So this is used to upgrade the level of your Magicites, guys. So every time you do your crown mission, make sure you do this, okay? Because this is the only source of it aside from dismantling, okay? So one source is here on the crown mission, and you can also where is it? Skills. Magicites. So this one, you can actually dismantle this and get some raw Magicites. So this raw Magicites is actually used to upgrade your Magicites in here. Okay, where is it? Currently, I don't have enough to upgrade. So this one, so raw Magicite needs 40. Okay? So yeah, basically on crown missions, make sure you refresh it. Okay? One more thing is, for example, there's a new crown mission. So, for example, we have this 4 crown mission hard and 4 crown mission nightmare. Do not sweep this, guys, even though you can sweep it. Okay, so for example, this crown mission nightmare is currently locked. You can't access this. So basically, you need to finish this 4 crown mission hard. Don't sweep this. Play this manually, guys, because if you sweep, the 4 crown mission nightmare will not be unlocked. Okay, I encountered that problem before. So I actually sweep it and the nightmare is not unlocked. That's why I only played 4 crown mission hard instead of playing the nightmare before. Okay? Just a FYI, I guess. So if there's a new crown mission stage on your server, make sure you finish it manually first so you can unlock the nightmare mode. Alright. So yeah, I think that's it for Magicites. We have covered a lot and hopefully we don't miss anything. But just in case if we miss anything, just comment it in the comment section just so we can share that details as well to the other players who will be watching this video. Alright, and good luck!